What's up, guys? It's Jettimous back again with another reaction. Um, I had to take a day or two to really get some rest. Also, I was working, so decided to do that for a bit. And wow, you guys are awesome and amazing. I'm so surprised at how much response I got for that Dax To Be a Man video. I understand though, because To Be a Man was amazing, but you guys have been great. Thank you so much, and all the other comments I'm getting for the reactions, what to react to, have all been helpful. So thank you so much. Um, so right now, what I was told, because I did Dear God and the next Rap God recently. Now, right now, so first off, what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the lyrical videos for both, and or for the let me try again. I learned that Dear God has three parts. There's the Dear God, Book of Revelations, and I think Child of God. I think that's the other one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Child of God. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through each song lyric video first because I want to get the bars first. I want to make sure I get all those bars that he's spitting in them, and then go back and just watch the entire music video of all three in a row. Like, just so that we could then watch his amazing visuals, because I know Dax put in a lot of work in both, and I want to show proper respect to both. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna go through lyrical video, and then we're gonna go through the music videos all together, so we get the full, I don't know, like the full journey, if you will. Excuse me. And then for next Rap God, kind of the same thing. I'm kind of nervous about doing the second one. We'll see how that goes. 20 minutes is 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that first one was amazing. It took me an hour to get through, but it was worth it. It was fun, but it was definitely a long journey. So we'll see about next Rap God 2. I might have to have a day where okay, I hunker down and I do it, but we'll see. Okay, so with this one, we are doing Book of Revelations. We're gonna get through this one. We're gonna do then Child of God, and then we're gonna watch the music videos, and then uh, whatever else comes up next. Like I said, just comment what you guys think I should work on. I'm like, whether it's I think I was told about Joker, Grinch. I'm not sure about, like I said, Dax's catalog. Those are two I remember someone commenting. But let me know. Let me know what you guys want me to react to. Like, what favorite song by him or another artist. Let me know. I'm down for suggestions. Sorry, just waking up too. Anyway, so let's get right into it, because I know I've been talking quite a bit. All right, this is gonna be Dax, Book of Revelations, the second part of his I don't even know what you would call this journey, his like spiritual journey. But yeah, so we're gonna see what this is. All right.
I can't sleep. I keep thinking about this. What if, with everything that's going on, the world really is coming to an end? Then what? What if it isn't a lie? What if we make it to heaven and don't get inside? What if we get to the gates and see God on the other side, and he looks us in our face and says our whole lives we've wasted time?
Ooh, wow. So we're gonna go down this road with this one. Oh my gosh. Now you're going down. Basically, everyone's like, I don't want to say everyone's fear, but like everyone's like, we've all thought about it. That's what I'm trying to get at. You know that we've all thought about this, like what's gonna happen at that moment, and then what's gonna be the reaction if it's real, and like, and I say if because I'm not trying to bash on anybody's choice of anything. So, but like basically, like he's saying, like if we get there, what's gonna happen? Oh man, we're gonna go down this road. I get it. It's a spiritual awakening thing, but oh man, I'm not ready for this. I just woke up. Okay, let's go.
God on the other side, and he looks us in our face and says our whole lives we've wasted time. What if we can't go back? What if we can't redo this life and get one second chance? What if our future happiness is memories of our past, while we burn forever haunted by the devil's laugh?
Oh, man. Oh. That was like a freaking stab in the gut right there for me. My goodness. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, like I said, I'm not ready for this. Oh my gosh. Okay. What if we can't go back? Can we do this live and get 1 second chance? No, you don't get none of that. And then what if our is memories of our past while we burn forever haunted by the devil's love? Oh my gosh. Oh my, I have the oh my gosh. I mean, like, I'm not trying to, I don't even want to explain that. I mean, like, because you guys get it. I know you guys get it. Man, that just hits. That just hits in a different way. Oh my gosh.
Laughs. Why? Why do we push them away? And why do the ones we work to keep?
Oh my gosh, isn't that beat again? Okay, is this another Lexnor beat? I don't know if I heard it right, because I know that Dax works with Lexnor quite a bit. And Lexnor, if I say his name right, I don't know if I do, but like I know that he does work with him quite a bit. I don't know if they ever said it.
I can't sleep.
Maybe
I keep thinking about this. What if, with everything that's going on, the world really is coming to an end? Then what? What if it isn't a lie?
Okay, I don't know. It didn't say Lexnor, because usually he has a thing that says Lexnor at the beginning, but usually Lexnor is the one that does these beats, and he like I think he did PTSD, which is like, so far PTSD is my favorite, I will say, because of that beat and just the vocals and everything that he did. That was like that PTSD song was amazing. I love that song so much. Excuse me. All right, let's see. I think I was here. No, all right, a little bit farther back. Let's see where we're. Right here. Okay.
Our past, while we burn forever haunted by the devil's laughs. Why? Why do we push them away? And why do the ones we work to keep never actually stay? Why do we focus on tomorrow and forget about today and smile in everybody's face and try and act like we're...
Okay, buddy. All right. Now you just point at me. Why are you doing this? Oh my goodness. Push them away, and why the ones we work to keep never actually stay? Basically, why do we take the ones that truly care for granted, and why do we chase after ones who don't really give us something? Actually, no, this ain't NF. This is Dax, who doesn't give a fuck. Exactly. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, dude. Dude. And then the next lines, I mean, so basically we're so focused on our futures, we don't try to live in the present, which that is a big thing for me, because like I am like at that point right now where I am trying to get myself together for my future. Don't get me wrong, I really am, but people seem to forget about like enjoying your time right now. Like, you're not gonna get this time back, which and all of you that share your time with me watching these videos, I appreciate you, so don't take that the wrong way. I appreciate you just like even taking your time to see me. But I mean, like he said, like, just take that extra time, if you're just kind of chilling, something, it's a beautiful day out, why not? Enjoy a little sunshine. Sometimes just sitting outside, even if you're outside, like, some people don't like it, but I say sitting outside even on your phone, at least you're outside, enjoy the sun, like, like, what's wrong with that? I don't know. That's the way I look at it. Like, at least if you're, like, enjoying something part of the day, I think that's a good thing. But, to each their own, because I know a lot of people have their own, again, thoughts and opinions, which, and I respect everybody's thoughts and opinions on that. But yeah, live, enjoy a moment of every day. Enjoy a moment at least of every day. So this way you don't feel like, oh, today sucked, or oh, I lost today, or some shit, Anyway, and smile on everyone's face and act like we're okay. Yeah, so same thing, pretty much, like, oh yeah, life is great, even though it's totally backhanding me across the face. No, I'm good. We're fine. Everything's fine.
It's on tomorrow and forget about today and smile in everybody's face and try and act like we're okay. Why do we live this way? Why do we hate? Why do we fight? Why do we act like there's time and got more than one life?
Also, I don't think I mentioned it, but I like his cadences with his like, why do we live this way? Why do we hate? Why do we fight? Why do we act like there's time and got more than one life? Like, I like how he's dicing up like certain spots to make it so that it hits the, like, I don't know if it's in the drums, but it's hitting the beat in a way that's like, like he does like a da 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 da. Yeah, he does, and then he like dices it up to make it so it fits in his scheme in a really nice way. I like it. Um, and of course the words, why do we hate? Why do we fight? Because honestly, like that's the worst part. Is like this is something I will say personally. Like I wanted to say to you guys as well. Just while we're here. Is and I'm sorry if you guys don't like me cutting off. I'm not sure how many of you will see this, and I appreciate you if you do. But for me, I feel like, especially for a lot of these bigger guys, the guys that are like, you know, even artists or whatever, there's so much support, so much love that's given to these guys. And I feel like that's such a good thing. But what I can't stand is when I see somebody who pours their heart out to an artist saying, like, you've done so much for me. Like, I absolutely love your music. You've saved me in bad times, whatever else. They may get a like, maybe. That's it. But somebody else will come in and just say, nah, your stuff is garbage. You're trash. You ain't good. And they get more of a response than that fan who supports them. And I don't like that. I don't get that. Like, I don't understand why. Like, who cares about the one person who says negative things? Like, they're not worth your time. Like, I don't get that. And I'm sorry. I don't know, like, if that's resonating wrong for people, but I get it. There's gonna be haters, and of course, in songs, a lot of artists always talk about, oh, these haters and stuff. I'm like, fuck the haters. Like, I'm just trying to think of another word, but fuck the haters. Like, why not go for the people who are actually like, hey, I love your shit. Hey, I'm digging your energy. Hey, I like what you do. Why you gotta go after the guys that just like, nah, you're trash? Fuck them. Like, tell them to go watch somebody else. Like, damn, go tell them to listen to somebody else. I don't know. That's one that I had to get that out there with the whole why do we hate, why do we fight? Like, why do we focus more on people who are bringing the bad energy, the negative side, rather than the people who are actually like uplifting us? Like, hey, you're doing awesome. Hey, and like making us like actually want to do more. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. Um, and then and then I feel like, and then this last one kind of hits hard. Why do we act like there's time and got more than one life? That one's a tough one because I feel like, and I don't. I'm a big video game guy too. I love my video games, guys. So, and that's why, again, like on my thing, I have a Twitch stream up. I just go and play games and I talk to people on there. But I feel like, and I don't want to say it's because of video games that we believe we have more than one life. With death and respawn, death respawn. But I feel like there's a lot of people who are starting to believe a lot of more different things, and it does it's almost like video games help with us accepting that there's death in the world. But like he says here, it's like it's almost like we accept it, but that, oh, we'll be back. Almost, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like what he's saying though is like, instead of wasting time on small things, sometimes like playing games is not a, if you play, like, if that's what you enjoy doing, I mean, again, like, to each their own. But what he's saying is don't waste time on stuff that isn't important to you. Make sure you're doing what's important to you most, like, first. Like, take care of you first. Like, and that's where I just, like, I saw that and I was like, ooh, because, I mean, I get it. Like, time is not infinite, but, and again, sorry for a long rant that kind of went on for a while. I apologize.
Why do we hate? Why do we fight? Why do we act like there's time and got more than one life? Why? Answer me. Why? 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 I'm older and looking for truth. I'm holding my faith in my hand, but the pain in this world has been shaking it loose.
Oh my gosh. What a bar. Like, what what a way to word it. I mean, the first part, I'm older and looking for truth. Okay, I feel that. I'm like, I am from where I was 10 years ago, graduating high school to now. Like it, just, like front of the book to the back of the book. Like I just so much difference. You know what I mean? Like a decade's worth of just events and experiences that just, whoosh, you know. And I'm holding my faith in my hands, but the pain in this world has been shaking it loose. Hoy. true though. I mean, like so many things that happen, and like especially with some of these um I think like what he said in one of his videos about Huey. Bring back Dax, bring back sorry, Dax is here. Bring back King, bring back X. Like he's talking about like, all these like wonderful people that we enjoy seeing that like have brought joy to us or have like been like who are trying to make a better world, who have been taken out of this world. It's like, why is you giving us that pain? Why aren't you helping us become better? Why are you letting these bad things happen? And that's where I think that's like where the whole faith is being shaken loose. And again, I know there's more to it than that, but that's I'm going back off what Dax was saying before and trying to interpret it with this. And yeah, I think I'm talking too much. I just woke up, like I said. That might be why. I'm sorry. Here we go. We're back into it. F it.
I'm older and looking for truth. I'm holding my faith in my hand, but the pain in this world has been shaking it loose. I used to have so much to gain. Now I have so much to lose. They say I'm crazy for looking for answers. I say they're crazy for not getting proof. Vision is blurred. I'm over concerned. I'm looking to God to see if life with him is something I've earned. The devil's been watching. He's trying to recruit. He's been waiting at every turn. I'm driving this life on the highway to hell, but I won't burn.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna listen to that again because, I mean, first off, now I have so much to lose. I have so much to gain. Now I have so much to lose. Yeah. I mean, again, that's that 10 years, like I said, from when I was in high school to now. 10 years of just, yeah. I mean, like, just so much stuff that I feel that, like, now I have, like, a lot more to lose. And then they say I'm crazy for looking for answers, and I say they're crazy for not giving proof. Ooh, that's, ooh, that's a tough one because that one's going to hurt a lot of people because that's a good bar because a lot of people are always looking for answers. They want, like, they're always or they say you're crazy for looking for answers. You're like, well, how come this? How come that? You're always questioning things, and they're like, well, you shouldn't question it. Just have faith. And he goes, well, no, I think that you're crazy because you're not giving any proof that you're not giving the proof needed to answer these questions. Like that's what he's saying. He's like saying like you're like just basically living in theories and hypotheses and or however you want to put it. And I'm not saying that he's right about this. I'm just saying that's what he's like his mindset. And I'm not trying to say I know it for sure. This is my reaction to what I think he's saying. So let me just reiterate. So I think he's saying that he like for what he wants answers that he wants more answers that are actually more upfront and more direct. We're not just relying on faith and just saying, well, God has a plan. Well, what's the plan then if he keeps doing all these things? Like that's what he's saying as far as I can read. And I'm sorry if again vision is blurred. I'm over concerned. Oh yeah, the last part. I'm looking at see if I'm looking at God to see if life with him is something I've earned. Yeah. And then that's where I like this one too because again like have I lived a life worthy of getting into heaven? And then Devil's been watching. He's trying to recruit. He's been waiting at every turn. Yep, and that's the thing. Devil's always watching. He's always waiting at every turn. I'm driving this life on the highway to hell, but I won't bar. I like that. All right, let's go.
He's been waiting at every turn. I'm driving this life on the highway to hell, but I won't burn. Fuck. We know the difference. We know what is wrong and we know what is right. But Satan is strong, God, and most of your people are losing the fight. So what if we fail? What if we can't escape his lies? What if we can't change? What if he still controls our minds? Where do we run? Where do we go? Who do we talk to? We look around and everyone we see is lost too. What if life is just some test that we all do? What if you were busy when we called you? What if hell's on earth?
Jeez. Oh, okay. Oh, was there what? We know the difference. We know what is wrong. We know what is right. Yeah, we have a moral code. We all feel it. Satan is strong, and that's where like, and because we know what's wrong and right, but then we have greed, envy, lust. We have things that we covet or that we want in life, and Satan likes to whisper. He likes to go, "Hey, you could just do this. Hey, this is that." That's what he's saying here is like, and then most people are accepting his gifts. They're like, yeah, sure. I mean, hey, he's giving me what I want. this guy's pretty cool, and he's very convincing, and that's not a good thing for us. So what if we failed? What if we can't escape his lies? Yep. Again, manipulation. What if he can't change? What if he still controls our minds? Yep. Yep. And then where do we run? Where do we go to? How do we escape from his clutches? So everyone else we look at is lost too. And going back to what he did in PTSD with the pastor, like you would think you want to go to a pastor to talk to about somebody who is supposed to help you not cleanse your sins, but like figure out your answers to find a better way. And for him, he's saying like he doesn't want to do that because of his experience with like what he saw in that PTSD video. And oh man, I mean, that's saying that everyone is lost too, including the people who are supposed to be closest to you. Mm. What if life was just some test? Do we do that? We all do. What if you say? What if you were busy when we called you? That's such a hard one. Because everyone says like you just gotta pray and he'll answer. And it's like, well, how much power does he have, or how much like Bruce Almighty, like in the movie, like Jim Carrey, like all the emails that came in for you've got prayers, yes, to all. Oh my gosh, I'm just oh man, that's
We look around and everyone we see is lost too. What if life is just some test that we all do? What if you were busy when we called you? What if hell's on earth? What if being born is dying and dying's birth? Would that mean life's not God's gift, but the devil's curse? And to live was to be evil because its words reversed?
dude. Oh my god, what? How are you gonna flip that like that? Because oh my gosh, now he's talking about because being born is already like technically from what to be born is to be committing sin is what is like of I'm trying to think of like I'm not trying to say that's what it says, but I think that's what I if like I said, feel free to comment. I'm not trying to say I'm right here because this is just again like from what I remember from being heard from hearing is we are born with sin. Like that's what something I remember being told, and that's why we go to church on Sundays. That's why we try to cleanse ourselves, being baptized, also that stuff like that. But what being born is dying's birth. Would that mean that life's not God's gift but the devil's curse? Oh my gosh. So to be alive is not a good thing, but actually, oh my gosh, dude. Dax, what the. Bro. Come on, man. And these yawns are not helping, so I'm trying. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, are you kidding me? And to live was to be evil because its words reversed. And then I've seen that so many times. Like, live, turn around, LIVE, turn around, EVIL, evil. But, oh man. That at the end of all this, with the being born and like, birth is like a devil's curse and not a God's gift. That's, oh. That's fire. That's such a that's gotta be my favorite so far on this whole thing. There's so much good stuff on here, but this is like one of my top ones. That's so
What if the devil entered a pastor and he led a church? What if we looked for the truth but didn't know where to search? What if the books they said to read have never been your words? What if we chose to follow you but we still had that urge?
that gave me goosebumps. That one gave me goosebumps. Pastor led a church. Oh man, that's like I think in a movie sometime, but like legit though, like what if the devil entered a pastor and led a church and led them away from you? And then what if we looked for the truth and didn't know where to search? Because what if the books that we were told to read, that we read and that was told is your word, were never your words? What if we choose to follow you but we still have that well then that last part, yeah, when we chose to follow you but still have that urge, and that's always going to be there for us humans. I'm not gonna lie, urges like again like the lust, greed, envy, all that stuff, that those urges are always going to be there because somebody downstairs is always going to be pushing that, or us as humans, we're always going to have that moral code of right from wrong, but we're always going to have the urges of like I want more money, I want more women, I want more food, more house, anything. And so it's it's just about, yeah, it's Man, he is speaking though. My gosh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to dive too far. I've already been doing that this whole thing. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, he is speaking.
Have never been your words. What if we chose to follow you, but we still had that urge? Will you forgive us for our sins and let us in your world? God, we at the gates. We couldn't see, hear, or touch you, but we had faith. We know we messed up, we human, and we make mistakes. So we just begging we get in and that you'll have grace. God, what if we didn't mean it? What if the place we grew up forgot to teach us? What if we never even got the chance to go and seek it? Then what? Then what?
Dear family, we're in scary times. Nobody has the answers. Just make sure you spread love and believe. My name is Dax.
I'm not even no. Like that last part pretty much like we're at the gates. We did what we could in life. What's your answer? Oh my. Wow. Wow. I am just my head. And I still gotta do Child of God next. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay. I got this. I got this. I got this. That was good though. Like I really did enjoy that because I just it's not even him trying to like it's not even him trying to attack anybody's faith or religious beliefs. It's just him like pretty much again like in his thoughts, just in his own shaken belief. You know, just kind of putting it out there like what is going on. Like, I mean, just uh, yeah. I mean, like oh, I don't even have like I said. It's just hard to put in words because he really did dig into his like his own thoughts, but then he put in the words the way he did. Like I said, with that one about the like being born being the devil's curse, and then like you know, so are we even meant like is being alive really a gift, or is it like are we pretty much already condemned when after birth? Like it's just like holy cow, dude! Like how do you think that's such a whoa? Like that just that just woo like that's like oh like I like the oh man it's a good bar and it just it really does get you thinking like it is like these are really good thinking topics that he puts in. I'm afraid like I could see people like me being overthinkers and go too far into the overthinking when it's like it's not supposed to overthink. You're supposed to just take the question but like you're supposed to find your own like it's supposed to give you open your mind up like not just be like this is right. Well, open your mind, you know, still have your moral code, obviously, because we do know right from wrong, but like have your open mind to, you know, possibilities, you know, to, you know, don't condemn others, you know, stuff like that, you know, just have your own thoughts, but like have an open mind to like you know to see the world and like actually understand how everyone could correlate and like how beliefs could actually intertwine with each other because you know we all believe in something and maybe there I mean we all believe in one way or another there's something out there. So I mean I don't know, that's the way I'm looking at it too though. So anyway, sorry this was a long reaction again. Wasn't as bad as next rap god, but we're gonna go ahead and go post this. I'm gonna get into Child of God next and then we'll do the music videos and we'll go from there. All right guys, get you in the next one.